In early spring, bees wake up from their winter dormancy and they are hungry. They look for sources of nectar and pollen, crucial food that will help the queens raise this summer's generation of bees. Unfortunately, in many modern landscapes, there are often very few blooming flowers from early spring to early summer. We can all support bee and insect populations by including early blooming native plants, shrubs, and trees in our yards. Not only will they provide the pollen and nectar needed at a critical moment, they make a beautiful addition to the yard. Here are a few early blooming native plants to consider. The pasque-flower is one of the first to bloom in spring. Named for the Easter holiday, they provide beauty and nectar in April. Violets are another early spring bloomer which can be commonly found in yards. In addition to supplying nectar, they are a host plant for the Fritilia caterpillar, which also emerge in the spring after overwintering nearby. Ephemerals race to take advantage of early spring sunlight that reaches the ground before the tree canopy fills in. Ephemerals bloom early in spring and then go dormant in summer. If you have shady areas in the yard, there are many early blooming natives that provide food for pollinators and a great alternative to hostas. Solomon seal, starry Solomon seal, and false Solomon seal offer delightful flowers in the spring and a ground covering for those hard-to-plant areas. May apples are another early blooming woodland native. They create a low canopy with their umbrella-like leaves. Beneath the canopy, lovely white flowers bloom in May. Other woodland species that bloom from spring to early summer include wild geraniums, bloodroot, phlox, rue anemones, and hepatica. For sunnier areas of the yard, there are a variety of choices for early bloomers. Jacob's ladder offer a profusion of flowers, ideal for the smaller native bees. Golden Alexander provides a cheerful yellow bloom and are the host plant for swallowtail caterpillars. Hairy beardtongue begin blooming in May, providing an important transition into early summer. In addition to flowers, native trees like this red maple provide a bonanza of pollen and nectar that can support bee and insect populations in early spring. Willow trees are some of the earliest to bloom in spring. The catkins of the male flowers offer hungry bees a great source of pollen. Wild plums and cherries are also in bloom in early spring. Pollinators feast now, and humans and birds can feast on the fruit later. For a list of Minnesota native plant nurseries, check the WildOnes Prairie Edge website. Happy planting!